have a small board, you can flip it as many times as you want, or shove it no matter what. But like when you're skating transition, having a big board, for me personally, it's preference. I feel safer. So I like.
Yeah, when you have a big board for transition, you want to be over that thing. You want to be able to see that grip tape. You want to be able to floaty with your whole body weight over the board and balance like that in the air. You don't want to be out there flipping your board on the way up, coming to the obstacle, and then not being able to find your board, because that's exactly what happens when you try to find your board. Kind of like the nose seems just a little bit smaller, the tail seems a little bit more tapered, the whole body seems a little bit more smaller. Like if you flip in a 775 or an 8 down a freaking 12 stair, then you're gonna need something just a little bit fatter, 8.5, a 9. I skate myself, I skate a 10. 10.1 Ditch Witch by Heroin Skateboards. That's what I skate, you know. Why? Because I have a bigger foot. I skate more transitions. I want to look more smoother. And on smaller boards, even though it has a 14-inch wheelbase or a 14 point whatever, almost close to 15-inch wheelbase, it still affects my skating if I like can't get my whole foot on the board and I have more foot hanging off on the back. I feel like I'm tiptoeing towards my tricks and stuff like that. So definitely, if you're hucking it down something big, if you're doing some crazy stuff, if you're doing some really cool, like 60 millimeter wheels is what I skate. I skate some Cater, Formula 4, uh, Spitfire, conical. Yeah, conical wheels, 60 millimeters. Normally people would skate like 51s or 50. I'm 6'4". My foot size is size 15. So I have a bigger foot. I'm a bigger guy. I don't like rolling over like pebbles in the street with these small old wheels and they just skid it. I don't like that. I like street skating. The clips that I put here on TikTok and YouTube, only reason they're on low stuff is because my arm is coming back from rehabilitation. It literally took 3 months for this arm to freaking heal. It's got plates and screws in here, and it just freaked me out so bad to go skate. I was like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna make a living? I couldn't work my normal job. I'm a cook, a professional cook. I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even do a freaking push up. I wake up in the morning and I have to have my arm like this and it cramp all the time. Because literally this part of the bone right here and then this part of the bone split. So it's like two splits. Split down the vertical part and the split right there on the wrist. If I didn't get that surgery, I would have lost mobility of doing this. I wouldn't even be able to do this. Doing this right here, that's a gift. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit really humbled me. If you get hurt like in your 30s, and you break your arm like closer to your 30s and stuff like that and get this and plates and screws, like I don't know if you can hear it, but plates and screws in your stuff really sucks. The whole inside of my wrist right here, yeah, I can bend it and you'd be like, oh, that's cool. I just now started getting freaking feeling in my wrist to bend it. Like it's a totally new, different world, totally new landscape. You talk about being humbled, dude. Breaking your arm will humble you. This humbled me so much that I had to get rid of my old TikTok and a new TikTok and do it all of positivity. It's like the universe was like, you want to what? What? Wow. And just smack me. And it was like, oh, I'm going to break your arm and make you do everything. Like my shoulder hurts to this day. Like still some stuff I had to work out, but I still get an hour a day of skating and I still do my skate lessons and I still teach everybody else. I think I really broke my arm to humble the heck out of me because I was on some bull. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about his board setup. I could have went in hella. This is a 28-minute video, so let's skip in.
Like the shape of these lighthouse skateboards, because if you look at the nose, it's a big square nose. Like you don't find really big square round noses. Some companies make them. Creature, for instance, they have really big noses. Yeah. Or Black Label. So there's a few boards out there that have like the really big square nose. I like having the big nose on a board because it's also it makes me feel safer. There we go.
I'm live on
when I'm
Twitch.
doing disasters, having a bigger nose, it's easier.
Under Fresh Dominique.
Sometimes when your feet get wiggly on a board, my front foot tends to go up towards the nose. So if I have a smaller nose, more than likely my foot's going to come off or I'm going to end up falling. So I like having that big nose. It's kind of like a safety net. The tail is like a normal tail like you'd find on any board. It's not too big and it's not too small. And it fits the foot well, or it fits my foot well. I'd say the concave is pretty average to that of other boards. It does look like it has a little bit steep concave. But again, I like
not
the concave.
That bad.
The concave, in a sense, helps you with slides,
with your flips,
disasters. When it's flatter, it's easier to break. So the more concave it has,
I feel that. I feel that.
Longer in my
I
thoughts.
feel that.
Leave comments below if you guys disagree with anything
I feel
or
them.
any way you look at your boards, because I find it all interesting. It's all skateboarding.
That's pretty cool.
I like to see different outlooks on the thing I love.
Nice.
So that's the board. Next thing I want to go over is grip tape. I'm sure you go on a lot of videos, people talk about all sorts of grip, but I will say my hands down favorite grip is mob grip. I think it's the grippiest grip. I've had other grips. I rode for Grizzly grip tape for years.
Whoa.
Against Grizzly.
That's crazy.
But,
I didn't know.
Nothing really compares to that board feel that you get when you skate mob grip tape. I've skated the M80 grip tape, which is kind of a knockoff of mob. Not as good as mob. That's my preference. Other people ride it. Again, for what I do.
That's cool.
And how I like to skate. Mob is the way to go. So let's get this board gripped. It looks like if you can see here, it looks like the grip barely fits the size of the board. So when I run into problems like this, I'll usually cut the grip in half. And then
do
I'll
a
put
half
the grip down, making sure I have enough room on the edge of the board. So when I cut the line, I'm gonna put the line closer to the front of the board. So it helps me kind of know, which end's the front before I drop in. I'm a very avid doer of dropping in with my board backwards. And once I do that, it kind of throws off the whole line I had planned in my head, because
I'm the same way.
My front truck are
but
so
I started skating both ways.
As I drop in and my board's backward, it throws off.
So we're gonna skim through.
Electric screwdriver makes your job a lot
electric
easier.
screwdrivers when you do your skateboard setups, please. Electric screwdrivers. We don't live in the back in the days no more, man. We got it. Hold on.
1, 2. The anesthesiologist.
I was trying to skip the ad.
Looks like residency did a number on you. I just remember hearing that.
And I can't go back. What the heck happened? I don't know how to work this. I only know how to work it on my mobile device. I don't even know how to. I done lost the ability to use YouTube on a laptop.
What's up? I'm Roman Hager, and I'm
Holy crap! It's Roman Hager. Whoa, bro! Knock it off.
Sick, man. Thanks
When
for
was
coming
this
out.
video,
Of course.
What kind of board you got over there, bro?
dude?
We have a
Hold up,
Element.
hold up.
size
So
8.0.
confused.
It's a Nazim. I'm pretty sure that's how you say his
2019.
name.
Nice.
His pro board. I actually made this graphic myself. Like I printed it on.
Roman.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
Shout out to Roman.
It's so windy, but yeah, like I printed this graphic on.
That's sick.
That's cool.
And like did the saran wrap and stuff.
That's
The
pretty
twigs.
sick.
It's pretty tight. Yeah. Let's get into it.
Yeah, I think he's on
8.0 is considered a twig?
No, Twigs is
I think he's
the
on
Element team that I'm on.
he's got a TV show on Woodward. Yeah, he's on Woodward right now. This little dude shreds. I guess this is done in 2019 or might be uploaded 2019, but this dude's
So-
rich.
Oh, okay,
So-
okay.
So kids don't feel like you can't
Under, but
skate.
we only have two
Look at
kids
you
on
got a kid
now.
right here. This
Me
dude's
and
killing it.
Cam Schillerep,
Yeah.
we're the only two on as of now, but we are pretty sure we're looking like
For other
pretty soon.
dudes.
Yeah.
That's
we
so
have some
cool.
mind.
Yeah, I remember Twix
Hey,
back
stay
in the day,
motivated.
so we started it
always,
back up.
always stay
Yeah,
motivated
for
out
sure.
there.
I'm
Skate,
very
guys. You
hyped
can
that
do
we
it.
did